I want to get to our other top story tonight, involving a Cleveland City Councilman indicted on 15 federal charges. The charges against Councilman Ken Johnson include theft in office. It's part of an ongoing corruption investigation, and 2 of Johnson's associates were also named in the indictment. Mark Naymik has been following this story for years and brings us the new details.
Federal agents arrested the 74-year-old councilman at his home at around 7:30 a.m. Elected in 1980, Johnson is a legend in Cleveland politics, in part for his advocacy for the city's recreation department. The city's already named one center after him. But federal prosecutors say that for more than a decade, Johnson, who has close ties to Cleveland Mayor Frank Jackson's administration, has been taking advantage of taxpayers through 2 schemes.
The 2 schemes resulted in about $175,000 in loss. And if anyone says that's small potatoes, I would disagree, especially because the folks in Ward 4, they were entitled to the benefit of those proceeds, and they did not receive them. As alleged in the indictment, the proceeds that were paid as a result of those fraudulent submissions and statements were directed to accounts controlled by Mr. Johnson.
Prosecutors say Johnson submitted phony receipts to City Council for reimbursements totaling more than $127,000. A city recreation department employee named Robert Fitzpatrick has already pleaded guilty to helping him create fake receipts. Decades ago, Johnson was Fitzpatrick's guardian. The latest indictment also accuses Johnson's council aide Garnell Jameson with acting as a middleman. Prosecutors also say Johnson earmarked federal money to a neighborhood nonprofit where Jameson worked, as well as others with close ties to Johnson. The nonprofit funneled some of the federal money back to Johnson through paychecks based on phony timesheets linked to the councilman's son and 2 others whom Johnson once had guardianship over. The head of that nonprofit, John Hopkins, was also arrested today for his part in the arrangement. Johnson, who couldn't be reached today, remains a councilman and collecting his $87,000 a year salary. Council President Kevin Kelly did remove him from his committee assignments. I detailed some of the issues at the heart of this indictment a couple years ago, and Kelly and Mayor Frank Jackson were slow to react, allowing Johnson to remain unchecked. Today, Cleveland City Hall didn't want to talk about it. I'm Mark Naymik, 3 News.